Hey, what's up guys, it's AndreOth here, bringing you guys another video. And in this video I'm going to be showing you guys how I made a Young Thug type beat. Let's get into it. So I found this flute sample. I really like the sound of it, but I decided to half speed it in M Rhythmizer. I did that and the flute melody ended up sounding pretty good. I liked how it sounded. It kind of gave me more darker kind of vibes, and that's what I was going for. But yeah, the sample ended up sounding like this. So after it was finished with the main melody, I then decided to move on to the drums, and I always start my drums off with some claps or some snares. So I found these snares from Splice. They were really hard hitting, really snappy, and it sounded exactly how I wanted them to sound. So what I decided to do is I decided to put in a very simple snare pattern just to start off the drums. And everything together should sound like this. So after that, when I was finished with the snares, I then found this kind of rim shot kind of percussion sound that I really like the sound of, and I played this very simple pattern just to really complement the snare pattern that I already came up with, and it really added that kind of bounce to the drums that I was looking for. So yeah, the pattern is sounding like this. And when you hear that with everything else, it should all sound like this. So after that, I had to move on to the close hats. So I found these really sharp, rattling sounding close hats that I really like the sound of. It was very trappy, and that's what I was looking for. But yeah, I just played this very simple close hat pattern that went really well with the rest of the drums. And then when you had that played with the rest of the beat, everything should come together like this. So after that, I just wanted to finish off the drums with some kicks. So I went into Splice and I found these kicks that I really like the sound of. I dragged it into Logic. I like the kicks, but I wanted them to hit a little bit harder. So what I decided to do was add some overdrive to the kicks just to make it hit a little bit harder. But yeah, I really like the sound of the kicks in the end. So I decided to put in this very simple kick pattern just to round off the drums, and it ended up sounding like this. And then when you play everything all together, the beat should sound like this. So then after when we was finished with all the drums, I just wanted to move on to some 808s. So I found these 808s that I really like the sound of in Splice. I really like those 808s, but the only thing is I wanted there to be a little bit more distortion. So I just added some distortion to those 808s. I just used the Distortion 2 plugin in Logic, and the 808s were sounding how I wanted it to sound. The only thing I had to do was come up with a bass line to match the main melody, and that's exactly what I did. So the 808 bass line just ended up sounding like this. And everything together should sound like this. So then after that, I just wanted to add another melody just so the beat doesn't get too repetitive. So I went and found this Dusty Record synth that I found in Alchemy. I really like the sound of it. It almost sounds like the sound the phone makes when you're dialing a number on it. But yeah, I actually like the sound of it, and I just played this very simple melody just to enhance the main melody a little bit. I decided to add some effectrix to the melody just to make it sound a little bit more interesting. But yeah, the melody just ended up sounding like this. And when you hear that with everything else, it should all sound like this. But yeah guys, that was pretty much it. That was every single component there was to this beat, and that was the whole process that went into making this beat. The only thing I had to do after that was structure the beat, and that's exactly what I did. But yeah guys, that's pretty much it for this video. I hope you guys liked the video. If you did like the video though, please hit the like button down below and subscribe for more, because I have way more videos like this coming out every single week. And if you guys want to purchase any beats from me, including the beat used in this video, you guys can go to andreoth.beatsource.com. And if you guys want, you can follow me on Twitter and you can follow me on Instagram for all the latest updates. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.